Hello, guys. Hope you're doing good out there. I clearly don't have control of my webcam. Uh, but yeah, good evening. Monday, and it's now day 12 on the server, and stuff has been going down on the weekend. I took a little short break. Yeah, just to enjoy the weekend. A lot of people disagreed because it's right after artifacts, so people started throwing hammers around. So also had to take care of that along the way. Hey, medium. I'm sorry. I needed, like, I have a timetable now. 6 here, my time to 10 in the evening on the regular weekdays. So I could just chill a little bit more in the weekend, catch up on different shows I haven't seen, and all that good stuff. Enjoy life. But again, a lot of people disagreed. I disagreed as well. I had some time to also do some attacks and stuff like that. So I have a lot of reports for you guys from what's been going down. Mm. A little chill coffee. Some attacks, yeah. People got fucking mad. It's us against the server, and I think people are starting to realize that. So we're having some great fun. Let's see, 6. Yeah, that's fine. Keith wants me to click the farm lists more frequently, but so be it. And good afternoon, Shiva. Uh, yeah. You found my YouTube videos. Nice. Yeah. It's an old game from back in the day, right? But there's no content out there, so that's why we're doing this. So yeah. My account looks crazy now. I think I'll start with an update there. We're still doing just fine there on the rank 1. We just keep on simming, to be honest. It's so easy. It's so simple here on x10. So now we're rank 3. Some raiders from the Alliance are above us now, but still doing great in the production area. Hammers are... we're kind of owning the top 10 now. So hammers are beastly. And then we're just chilling on that CP. The thing about it is that a lot of the big hammers has been used on us here in the weekend, so now we're kind of claiming supremacy, and yeah, we're slowly working on our let's see, capital here. Doing level 20s. We rushed up 19s yesterday, and then slowly working on the 20s. I've just been boosting some trainer queue, random guys suiciding. Don't know what's up with that. But as I said, it's pretty slow in regards to just simming here, so now we can drop. That's for you, medium. You have these adventure and task rewards resources that pump up on the hero, so it's very easy to sit and sim new towns. So we can just drop that in here and keep on simming on that. Working on this too, and then gonna zoom out a little bit. Boom. Let's get that to 9. And then I'm just laying the infrastructure here in all these dev towns. I've just been simming them up, getting the completion on that production, some hero mansions, and then Alta 10, of course. And then we're just laying the foundation here of extra capacity, and then I'll work on those barracks so we can start pumping Praetorians. We are hybrid, hybrid late game, because otherwise we're just pushing those hammers, right? So production is what it is. Let's spawn hammer. Let's get some more rams. Let's just NPC down in that crop, just to extend a bit here. Is it worth doing 20s? Yeah, for us at least. Again, it is not necessarily about the ROI. It's not about the return of investment from those 20s. It's more about getting more production to push with and more crop capacity. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just about getting them done as fast as possible. And thank you, Fizzy. If you want to check out the real hybrid, go check out Fizzy's videos. Have you ever done a single adventure? No, or yes. We're trying to look. Like it's whenever hero is in a hammer that is being boosted with helmets, then we have the hero standing there, and if he's not cleaning an oasis in the area or there's no oasis left, then we sit and take a few adventures, like, you know, stuff that are 3 minutes away up to 10 minutes away. So we have taken a few, but it's not much that we really managed to do. We are fairly busy with the hero always. Hero's also been in the Gray Zone Hammer and been bashing around here. So he's spamming adventures. Yeah. Just gotta keep playing, you know. But I gotta say, guys, Roman on X10 is super amazing just for simming. It's really chill. Like it a lot. Don't need those task rewards right now. But overall, account looks a little crazy. I haven't taken Oasis from all of these, but they can also take a 25%. I'll do that here in the evening. Otherwise, we're we ended up with a unique architect because, yeah, Nick needed to get rid of it because of some incoming, so that opened up a little bit more defense. And then, as you can see here, we got a small trainer now. I actually took that one. A little bad boy. So again, we have some reports coming up, and then we got the large trainer, and then the eyes. And the eyes are ineffective behind us right now, but we have been using them so far. We caught a big hammer too. Hey Lorenzo, welcome along. Oh yeah, the new hunts and Egyptians are super wild. I like both. Huns are a little bit OP. Egyptians in their own fashion is as well, but Egyptians are just so nice. If you just want to chill, play the simming game, and enjoy the server on your own terms, Egyptians are super nice. Also for early game, for settling, because of the extra resources on the hero. So yeah, try them out, man. It is great stuff. What is the name of the French guys in your account? We got a guy called Ben. Keith got angry with him today because he wasn't clicking the raid lists enough. He's on holiday right now, and enjoying life. Oh Jesus. Okay. What is this about? Shit, what's the hotkey? Yeah, that here. Boom. Oh, okay, dude. We are live, indeed. So, okay. Oh yeah. Well, he deserved it. You know, you can't take off for the entire weekend and then come back and be like, "I'm so sorry, guys. I'll be on the entire morning. We got everything covered. You know, I'll work my butt off." And then he kind of just keeps going on food breaks and sit and drink wine and chill. You know, a classic French guy. Yeah. Yeah, we're just pushing those 20s Mulimeg and then keeping our hammers running for now. I think I'm like again I'm preparing death towns, but I think I'll use them to boost. I've been using them to boost a little bit into my gray hammer. Oh, I might have to check up on incoming resources. Yeah, okay. I got like 10 minutes, no flow. So, and people have always been complaining about Cesaris are hard to queue, and I gotta agree. Those are some bad boys to try and get out with the trader queue. It was very easy doing the imps, but yeah, so be it. But hey guys, let's do some reports. So let's see if I can go through our reports page. There are so much good stuff. Jesus. Yesterday. Oh my, oh my. Okay, I think I found the beginning, you guys. So, first of all, there's this guy. So, Eldritch is in the boonies. He's surrounded by some other people. We've also been in contact with them, but we've never had the ability to sustain them. Again, it's one alley. It's 60 people against everybody else. That is our max limit. So we had some perm dev standing there, but he ended up being cleaned and we couldn't reinforce in time, so he lost that final supporter next to them. But you know, that is how it goes. And then then we had Artie race there on Friday, and of course there's always people who wants to try and steal your shit. So we had a guy next to one of our guys in Gray Zone, and with the Fan Alliance, and he tried to rush in and steal one of our small trainers, but ended up getting walled hard here. So very nice. This is like a two-part one. This is the defense from it. So again, just had some quick def running in. You know, can't be friends with everybody. So and then there's been on the server, there's these bigger confets, like there's the Turk meta, and then there's the Mars meta, which is not really Mars anymore. They were fighting a little bit with a bigger pre-made alliance from the Czech Republic, and those guys had been fighting a little bit, but not too much. And then they decided, okay, you guys got some skills, we got some skills, how about we band together? So that is what they did, and then they tried to do a full op together against us. I think they did that Friday night or Saturday morning. Yeah. Those reports are from Saturday morning. So they tried to target different people in our alliance. Mainly trainers and unique boots and stuff like that. I think I was soundly asleep, so Nick coordinated the defense. This is from Booney Land, where they organized some bigger Roman hammers to hit. That one, including this one as well. Right, that's two separate ones, right? Yeah. So again, these are like rank 30 hammers or something like that at that point. And then in center, they targeted, yeah, I think it was unique boots and stuff. Landing with that, and landing with this one. So some smaller op hammers being timed in, trying to spread out our defenses and break some more stuff. But so far, everybody has been denied. Like again, we're having some smaller students getting ghosted when they're offline, stuff like that. But the main accounts, main arties are never touched. And then what's this? I don't know. This is just again one of those random attacks. Yeah, on darkness. Making a little wall against the guy, harassing him. Oh yeah. And then, you know, it's not just me or the Alliance taking damage or taking hammers to our face. Of course, we want to be offensive as well. And if you want to, you know, try and steal other people's artifacts and do other things to spice up your gameplay, you should sit and fake some people and or try and get artifacts that might be relevant for your needs. So that is what I did Saturday morning. I started faking everybody, and I tried to steal some boots, which failed in the sense that they managed to get online and move their artifacts. The Czech guys moved a lot of them around, and then I could also tell who moved their artifacts and who didn't. That is also great information to know. But again, one guy I did not know, but he had a large diet, and he moved that diet, and apparently he did that like 10 minutes before I started sending fakes, so he got super mad apparently, and then he went into my account overview. Let's just send a farm list here, just for giggles. So he went into my account here, looked at it, and said, okay, he has a small trainer, he has large trainer, and then he had my capital that he faked too, 8 waves and everything, and then he sent on a random supporter, this one I think. And then these large eyes were so low population, so it was all the way down here, so I don't think he noticed. So he was like, well, I'm gonna show this motherfucker, he said to himself, and then he launched on us with all those waves. But then we switched. And I had a feeling he was just going for the supporter. You do that sometimes where you're like, okay, you have capital and you have artifacts to defend and everything, so you do not prioritize a supporter. So we switched to eyes, and then we could obviously see that that this beast was coming. I think it was a rank 10 hammer at the time. So just called in the banners, and it just went splat on our supporter. So a good little catch there. And then I don't know, people highlighting. I'm trying to get scouted here on my gray hammer. Then we had, I have no idea why this guy got attacked, but building a death wall there. I think he was trying to maybe shoot for a trainer too. Oh dear lord. And another small hammer in our face. Oh yeah, and then some of the boys decided to kill Andrew. Poor guy. He was next to him, so we used some play hammers, stole Rival's large confusion. But the reason why we took it was you can't really chief people with confusion artifacts, so you cannot target residences and palaces and stuff like that. So so had to be taken. And then the thing in the morning, Saturday morning, I also sent I sent a lot of fakes, and one of them I targeted was a small boots. I just went clean through on that one. Again, they moved everything. I killed a bit of his offense, but then they got super mad. So later in the evening, they did timed ops on all of our center players. So we built a lot of nice walls for them. This is the guy with the small boots, had them active. He switched alley, and then he had 300k perm dev in his hammer, and then launched on us here. They tried to attack Master Yoda, our big Tuden account. So this was another top 10 hammer dying. And then they had another guy follow up on him with these. So both of them got caught there. They did the classic stupid mistake of starting to send all their attacks, and then they realized, oh, I have boots, and it's these kind of boots of the mercenary, and never use them. They are the most useless thing in the entire game, and they fuck up your timing when you're sending waves, and they were timing waves on everybody. So they realized, oh shit. So they sent on different people, and then suddenly they switched. So we kind of knew at what point they switched and who was possible targets and so forward. But we still covered everybody and trying to secure everything. But it was a big tell. So ended up splatting there, and yeah, this is a gift that keeps on giving, guys. Like oh, I actually got the full reports, so ran into a big amount of Praetorians and Phalanx, and same went for the other one. So, but still gives a lot of, like, they could only break the wall down to level 7. So, yeah, good stuff. And then I see Espanol just having fun, killing a random neighbor, I think. And then we thought last night, it's like, okay, you guys had your fun. Now it's our turn. So me, the mask, Clubman, went on a little spree of scouting people and tracking people's pup and everything. And that really paid off. So again, I sent some fakes. I looked at who moves their artifacts and who doesn't, and so forth, and and who has actual defense. So I sent my Grey Hammer on one of the remaining guys in the Mars Alliance. And then apparently he decided not to move his hammer either. He was actually online at the time, so I just grinded through and stole his small trainer. Good trade, good arty. So I've been boosting that in the Grey Hammer. And then we had Clubman, who targeted another guy with small boots. So grinded his perm def. That was just standing there. No heroes, so good trade. Grinded that down. Took, again, small boots. And then Aurora on the mask was like, why is everybody having fun and we're not having any fun? So they launched on another small trainer from the Turk meta. And okay, they actually got in some reinforcements and placed a little def wall, but wasn't enough to stop them from grinding through. So we had some fun and got 3 very key main artifacts in that regard. Wait, what is... Oh, okay, that was something else. I have no idea how we got this, but this is Flaming Kittens from another alley, trying to hit a fan hammer or something. I don't know. Hit and burn. So also another top server hammer that died. Oh, Jesus. Another random guy just throwing his hammer into one of our members. A lot of that stuff going around. Other guys just killing stuff. I like it. And then Nick has a mortal enemy and fan now, I guess. They started with us, and then they decided not to be with us, and then they settled in our quad, even though they went to another quad, and then they've been pissing us off all server, and like it's been a mess, and nobody in their alliance takes any responsibility for fixing any issues. So Nick has been building a little baby hammer, and then he's just been grinding all morning, grinding defense from everybody. Just kept going and going like he's just a Duracell battery, pretty much. Oh Jesus. Oh yeah, Team Kuhn, apparently they built a random village in the middle of nowhere to do some Oasis raiding and stuff like that. So, and they launched that into the boonies, and then apparently they could reach in time with some defense. So caught 2 hammers out there. Oh, and then apparently Nick kept on grinding more defense. And more defense, just using his hammer here with brewery running, until it was pretty much dead, and then back to rebuilding. So as you can see, tons of hammers just being thrown in our faces throughout the weekend. So good entertainment for everybody, I gotta say. And let's see, how are we looking right now? Yeah, top attacker, top defender. Other way around. So we're just keep on grinding, keep on raiding. And I think we managed to get gold medals in last week in the weekend. So I think overall, yeah, we're like 1.4 million in defensive now and 1.7 in offense. So people having fun, murdering and killing stuff, and I am wonderfully overflowing here in the hammer on boosting. So great. Good stuff, Fnuggy. Good stuff. 20 hours. Yeah, okay, let's just build more sus. Any more coming in? No, not really. But I'm getting trainer deactivated soon. So, but yeah, I guess that was kind of the story time regarding, yeah, all the stuff that was thrown in our faces. Hope you enjoyed some reports there, and a little bit of stories. So I am moving trainer. Slow and steady. Am I overflowing anywhere? No. But we can build another level 20. So let's go for that. And sim some more. Like before I start pushing these to 20, it's good to get the barracks up, then at least I can just queue a little bit of units if needed, to otherwise I have to ship everything out. But let's just lay the foundation here. Dip, 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 dip. Good, good. Stuff is simming. Sim some more. Let's see, we got treasury there. So that's ready. It's unoccupied right now. So again, just using that to extend our catechus again. Just for the VV hammer. How's it looking? Yeah, we're up to 7k katas, not bad. Like, not running that much grates on it, stuff like that. Everything is just running on standard production due to the fact we're still just working on that capital. Hegel, we just, I don't know, mix of everything. I'm just holding this right now, the unique secret, unique wall. And then I just have a great trainer mainly to push all the hammers. And then I have a small trainer now, and we share a small trainer with the Alliance just to have that extra catapult production on the VV hammer. And then I have a large ice in the background. It's being unutilized. It is just behind us, so I can chief that if need be. Or not this one, I can chief the trainer, and then this takes precedence on the account, and then we can see if people have heroes in attacks, or if people have just sent different kind of waves at us. So it is kind of like a backup artifact in regards to be able to force people to do stuff they would normally not do in regards to attacking an account. So it's a great deterrent. So we had that left over pretty much. Yeah, sure, Mia. Or I haven't been able to read up on the chat. But you guys having fun? Looks like it's good. So yeah, call it a safety net. It's not really that much of a safety net if people know how to counteract it or use it to people's advantage. But if people don't notice it, like the guy who, like, we killed that top 10 hammer that hit us because he simply didn't notice. So it has some nice effects. Unique trainer is on Master Yoda. He has, like, we have some accounts with the perfect setups, right? So he has what he loves: unique trainer, slight diet, and slight boots. And then you can have an account like the mask, for example, also perfect setup: unique boots, small diet, and small trainer. So again, have full speed capabilities on your entire account, feed everything, and then a small trainer for different hammers. And then again from Master Yoda, where you have full production in all towns with a unique trainer, a storage for the diet, and then a small boots that you can move around between hammers to shoot with or raiding or whatever. So that's some of the bigger accounts and their setup, and again, working together with the defenders to secure and control and chief and everything. And again, we like the mask just stole that small trainer last night too. Control of that. We also have other, like Scooby-Doo with not the Great Confusion, but more importantly the unique eyes. So bigger scout account to control and and maintain stuff. And then we have some defenders with diets on them, unique diets, large diets, stuff like that. No idea what we have on Espanol. Small trainer right now, great boots, and small eyes. So we're doing these combination elements on different accounts where you can have 3 active artifacts. So really gives us some nice control. And then everybody else has stuff. Fools on Psyduck, unique fool and Clubman. He also stole those small boots, so again he can just chief trainer all this time, scout some stuff, and shoot at people. Oh, you're getting hit, Nick? Why are you dying? I joined the voice now in case you want to tag along. But again, Alliance can operate amazingly without me. in regards to controlling defense and helping each other out. I feel people are really, really doing great in regards to that. It's a big load off one's shoulders when you see people work together. I really, really like that. What should I build? I can just lay more foundation work. Oh shit. Yeah, okay, I'm hitting 2 minutes. Shit. Treasury. It's just one attack, right? Yeah, treasury down. Do move. Defense. Defense. Like, this is just perm def that has been standing there, keeping it safe. It's kind of a forwarded town. Just random people helping to have some def there. And 1 minute, so let's just randomly time everything. I had an alarm to go off, but and then we have the treasury and the town that picks it up. And I can send some more scouts to reinforce. Oh, hey dude. Just give me a moment. I'm a little busy.
Yeah, I'm just moving as well. Don't want the troops to die, you know.
Yeah. Shit. Okay. And I did the smart thing to send some follow troops along because we keep getting stuff home from raiding. Okay, I kind of got 4 seconds to move everything out.
Let's see. He sent 500 scouts, clubs at my one village. I'm guessing he's just scouting both of them. He will not be happy when he sees my spawn.
Okay. So as you can see, I just moved bigger chunks out, and then I could sit and do the raid list to push incomings all the time. Wait, why don't I have a report from it? Okay, anyway, so it's an attack report, and then, yeah, okay, one of each managed to die. Nothing is starving right now, so a good switch. We have a lot of people who've also been killing their heroes lately. Or killing each other's heroes, so that's why I maybe went into a little overboard saying how to control that a little better. And we can rebuild the TC just to have that. And then I'm getting some reinforcements in again, I think. Yeah, I'm getting restocked on defense. Imagine asking for it to be timed for 10 minutes and then so fingers crossed we don't die. Well, again, I'm so sorry to Tecumseh, but we're just outside of top 10, and Keith is very mad at me and Ben. Again, somebody realized we had a French guy on the account, and he was slacking a bit today, and Keith didn't really have time to click lists from the morning, and I woke up late because I was up all night coordinating those those hammer launches and just chilling with people. So we managed to steal those 3 great artifacts, so a good trade. And that kind of, like, again, I think Keith has also complained to Nick and being like, why is Fnook such a bad raider? And I'm like, I'm not necessarily a bad raider. I'm just really occupied with so much other stuff that actually playing my account this round. So I organize, manage, and say, okay, these are our night plans, and this is what we do. And then I try and click lists and play and all that. But sometimes I kind of lose track of time talking to people and fixing stuff. So I see Keith also went in and clicked the raid list. So, but what are you saying, Nick?
It's first scouted 500 clubs once wide. And now he's sending a real attack.
Oh, unaware.
I'm like, okay, dude. On my second hammer at spawn. I'm like,
oh, the one that you've been grinding with today.
yeah.
Yeah. No. Me and Bamba is not really alike, but yeah, Bamba likes talking too and chilling. With a 10 million per hour farm list. Well, okay, give that to me. It's just me and Keith mainly updating our farm lists, but we lost some bigger farms also yesterday and stuff like that. So, and then for some reason, the Czech guys keep chiefing farms and then defend them all the time. So I don't know. They've really done that a lot here in the weekend. So
big hits,
dick moves, yeah, for sure. But did you die? Like, was it just a raid on you, Nick, or did a hammer land?
It's under 500 a club raid on me, and now he sent real on me.
Okay.
But it's out Catus Rams. So he's just fuck you.
Okay, so just
so it's just
full on suicide.
Probably I'm just like, dude, I have wall level 20. I'm not like you, so my 30k defense will do pretty great against you.
Yeah. When is he hitting you?
4 minutes.
4 minutes. Okay.
So I guess he's just like, well, I'm going to die tonight, so I'd rather use it. I'm like,
yeah. Well, again, people are reacting to what you do on the server, right? Like it was the same with me sending fakes out, and then they react to that, and then you can kill people.
They should not have settled in for 1-2 square from my spawn. So I've been clearing 7 villages in this area, or unhelpless chiefing. So.
Oh shit! I'm over.
And I told them from the beginning, I'm going to kill you because of the betrayal. I'm not.
Don't hurt Nick's feelings.
And Sheldon, what do he have? Only level 1 clubs or what? Because Sheldon didn't have any defense in his village, and all 20 clubs and 1 cattle die to his walls and residence.
Yeah, that kind of sounds weird. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not scared. We'll get some more death points soon.
Oh yeah. But I can't take the weekend off anymore. Then there's simply too many reports to go over.
There's only 10 days left. 10, 12 days. So.
Wow, yeah. X10 really goes fast. Oh, no, we've added all the medals, right? Yeah. I think somebody did that today. Yeah. So popping like crazy, attacking a little bit more, defending a lot, and raiding a lot. So that's what we're doing.
A lot of death calls all the time.
Oh yeah. So sometimes we're involved, sometimes we're not.
Yeah, we were not involved with Kuhn. We didn't even know he had made that weird town out on the funny side.
Mm.
Like I told Harlequin on Rick. Well, he's only doing this to get long ahead.
Oh yeah. Right. We got two defenders fighting each other for top one. Team Kuhn versus Rick.
Oh yeah.
And I think Rick keeps getting second medal, and Kuhn keeps getting a rank 1 medal. So,
And that's only because Team Kuhn has been lucky. When we have multiple attacks, we say Team Kuhn go here, Rick go here, and Rick is doing like 2 places where Team Kuhn is just getting 1 place. But the biggest hammer is always landing at where Team Kuhn is. So Rick is just like, this is just a sad hammer. Why is it sitting here? Where's the Rick? The hammers Team Kuhn is getting.
Oh yeah. And as you can see, Harlequin is just crying himself to sleep every night.
Well, tonight they can sleep well, knowing there's no fan alliance close by.
Tecumseh, I'm third. I presume you guys are second. And yeah, Yoda is number 1.
And what?
Good luck with that, Tecumseh. Good luck in overall resource rank.
Well, I think
you're still far ahead.
Yeah, but I think the mask will catch up.
Oh, you do?
They're running to double of me.
Ah, okay. Bastards.
Yeah. If my duels suddenly come online, then I'm guessing we will make some good defense.
Yeah.
What? He sent 21 clubs at me now. Damn, he's a chicken.
Well, too bad.
Why? And why is everybody sending 21 clubs all the time?
I don't know why. I keep trying to tell people, you don't fucking fake with 21. You fake with 20. 20 is enough. But you know, that is the understanding of the game, that people like, okay, if he has a level 20 rally point, then I should be sending more. And that's why people send 21. And a lot of people also check, okay, I was attacked by this guy and he's sending 21, then I should probably send 21 as well. And then people just adjust to that, and then it becomes a thing, and then, you know, it never really stops. It's just a cycle of stupidity, or how you want to put it. So people waste a lot of units there, unfortunately. So only 20 units, 19 and 1. Yeah, people are afraid that you could see it with level 20, right? And it's just been a thing that just keeps on going. Yes, that's correct, Slith. We control all top 12 hammers at least. Again, a lot of those bigger offense hammers on the server has been hitting us over the weekend. So people threw all their hammers away. But this one is rank 50, so there's still some hammers out there at a size above that's BO2. So that's this size. So there's still some decent hammers out there. But if you want to see something cool, we stole a lot of trainers. We already had, well, what was it, 3 small trainers, and now we got 5 of them because we stole 2 additional ones. So there's only 1 left here on Dynamite. We're coming for you, Dynamite. Yeah. So
you mean he has it for now?
Exactly.
but he's keeping that stationary on himself, so it's not really being utilized on multiple different hammers. So that might mean that there's just one big hammer coming from that location in the end game, which is fine by us.
2 second auto mode in besked. But blocked because of
He wrote Coon, so I'll allow it. Coon's still crying over hospital bills. That's how it goes when people pick offensive names. The Coon. So will you plan on more than one VV? No, we're just doing one.
Well, maybe we'll take an extra one just at dev points.
We cannot sustain that, I think.
I sure people. Some of the smaller accounts starting to have 200, 300k defense.
But yeah, that's correct. Yoda will be our VV holder, simply because
Hornets
he's shooting.
Hornets will be it.
He'll be VV holder.
Tinexo, he will be the VV holder now.
No. Nick will be, so it'll be fine. That was the plan from the beginning.
Planned change.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I will be holding it. So.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, that was a lot of talking, a lot of updating about just what's been crack-a-lacking last few days.
Can you send me 20 million resources?
Give VV to Darkness. Yeah, well, he's great in getting attacked, so that would actually open up for just us being attacked even more so. So, it's not necessarily a bad plan.
Well, then he will have to stop building hammers all the time.
True.
What is up for? Is it number 6, 7, or 8 rebuild or something?
I don't know, yeah, but we have a few that keeps losing their hammers. That is cute indeed. We have 2 there.
But at least it survived this morning.
Oh yeah, barely.
But it survived.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna stretch my legs briefly.
Again?
It's been an hour, man. I'm allowed.
Stretch the leg every hour.
Well, otherwise I end up like you, part of the couch, part of the something.
I'm doing fitness today, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's true. You did good.
So you didn't know anything, right?
What?
You haven't finished all the...
Oh, I did Friday.
How much have you slept the last week?
Well, good luck elaborating on that one, Nick. I'll be right back, guys.
Let me see. Well, I guess it's fishy. I will go out. Let me see. 5 hours, 4 hours. Oh my God. 15, 20 hours. I guess. Yeah, probably around 22 hours. medicine. I was supposed to have 5 duels, 6 duels, in fact. But 2 of them have ghosted. One of them is having the Russian hitting him on tournament, so he's not playing. And then we have the last 2 that helped the first week, but we haven't heard from them the last 5 days. So that's why it's just adding up. So Helicrane, I'm guessing I will recall the hammer. And 1 hour I have 10k clubs again in it. So going fast. Well, I kind of need to piss them more off. They're not sending the hammers to us. So that's kind of sad. Let's see here on the map. Oh, I forgot to click list for the last 4 minutes. What the heck? You want to reach 30k again? Well, I will have 30k tomorrow. And Skelly, I have moved small speed to my spawn. So right now, because I haven't updated my list, that's why I'm also number 2, radar only. If I could get 6 hours sleep and I had a duel that was just clicking the list, I could probably, if I really sat down and figured things out, then I'll probably get 80% or same amount as the mask. But it's kind of hard to catch up when they can sit and do 4 hammers from the gray area with unique boots. And we know that when we gave them to them, but they're also joining and helping with chiefing for the defenders. So that's kind of good. So, but yeah. And Hello Queen, are you talking about 40k clubs or? Because I'm making like 20,000 per day in that hammer. And I also have the hospital, so that's 10k extra. So I will have the 30, 51 or something tomorrow if I keep running it. So again, just people's writing in the. But yeah, I see Latour is back on his Spearman's villages. Saxo. You guys are running what, 10, 15 villages now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hello Queen. I'm not sure it's going to be the Coon. You have to be scared around the diff. Latour is the normal dude that loves to attack and defend, and they're just starting 10 village now with Spearman. So if they keep going, I'm guessing in a few days they'll have 300k defense or something like that. Maybe more if they're starting paladins. And oh, I forgot also to skillish. I'm normally also building paladins on speed 10 on other servers are just doing clubs, but bit 10. And you have a unique trainer, so I'm making over 7,000 paladins per day in one village. And that's the fastest units you have as a student, so I also have list for them running out and reading. So I also give some few 100k per hour. But I need to update my list because I can see I have 5k paladins standing at home. So I will add some farms tonight. Be aware. Let's see. Is anybody here? Hello.
Hello again. So how, Nick, how do you get around the 20k limit as student?
Well, it's like I just told them, it depends on the service. On speed 10 I like to make 1, 2, 3 paladin villages.
True.
Because when you have unique trainer, that's like, if you have 3 of them, you have 20k paladins per day. And with tournament square, then you just place them strategic, and then you get insane load of resources.
Yeah, and then a small boot sure helps.
And then a small boot around the grey area. Then you have like 1 hour with clubs to all the farms.
Yeah.
So, and that's like right now, Fnook, I only have 10, 12k raids out from spawn. So.
Okay. Well, that's very nice. But again, I think you also store some of your hammer in the capital and stuff like that, right? To control the amount of units that you have.
I don't have any troops in the capital.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. And that's just me.
Yeah. I'm not hiding any troops behind my diet.
Exactly.
But I'm also starting storing defense. So if people is hitting it, just like.
Oh yeah, and I realized my duels were storing some of my units in the capital, right?
Probably. Big chance.
Wait a second. Yeah, right. Right there. Need to recall those so we can raid more.
I guess I could do a quick little last one run with the hammer.
Oh, really?
It's back on 10k clubs.
Okay. Well, kill everything. Go.
And I'm just like, well, one of the goals, I have 0 free villas from him already today, Fnook. And the problem is just when I 0-1 cap and going to his largest. And I don't like it so close, so I'm just, you need to go more away. The 0 has capped 3 times today.
Oh my.
He has only 3 villages left, you know.
Yeah. That's good. Get rid of them. Oh, I think Keith is helping me out a little bit too. It's good.
He wanted the resources, you know. Your life, you learn that. Gamble it. I'm going to gamble, Fnook. Let's see if I die.
Oh. Again.
Again.
And again, and again, and again.
No, I've just grinded like 50k from one dude, so I'm just like, that dude can't have any defense left, so should I go for his cap now?
Yeah, unless he got in perm def. But
Yeah, but what? Why will they perm def him instead of? Oh, dude, just can I? Dude saying, I take farm list. That would be perfect.
That would be nice.
That would be perfect.
There was the guy I faked, guys, where he moved the small boots. He just got a massive rate. I was like, yeah, okay, that was worth the travel time. I'll allow it. You know what? Let's just NPC there simply so we can. I haven't fixed hospital yet here. Let's fix the assess first.
So that's perfect. Duel will click some list for a bit of time.
Nice. Sounds good. You know what I realized? I wasn't really gonna say it on the stream, but we might as well. I made an announcement. So now Getter Tool is live with the x10 environment. So we can start planning ops if people want. So maybe Fizzy will help me out again. We did some good stuff back in the day.
Well, Fishy need content after the big mistake on Artifact Day. So.
Oh, not content. He needs work. Yeah.
Oh. Is it not the same, content and work?
I guess you're right.
Just helping him out.
But again, the Roman simming on x10 is so nice. Just build some infrastructure.
But how did you forget to record? You had the perfect setup. I'm still not. Did you just forget it, or what happened?
Nah, you know, you need to set up different sources. Like, Nick, it's the same for me when I'm recording. You know, sometimes I don't have your audio on because it resets and stuff like that. And then, you know, you don't really do it normally, as Fizzy says, so you can... Yeah. So sometimes, you know, yeah, forgetting about that element. And, you know, I think it's the first time he's trying to record other people and stuff, so... Then, of course, stuff goes wrong. How does one play a x10 server? Like the amount of gold you would be using, right? Well, that is true. The amount of gold you would spend on an x3 server kind of gets regressed down to a more compact level because it's only a month worth of a server. So yeah, if you want a top account in the x10 environment, it costs a bit more gold consecutively in that time period. But me and Nick also spoke about it. Like, again, Nick's gold consumption has been a little higher than mine, but at the same time, it's like we're both very stagnant now in our gold consumption. So we don't use that much gold each day now, because we have storages in place. And again, all these towns I've built here, they have just been purely simmed up, slow and steady. So I think collectively on all these towns to complete them, I've spent like 50 gold, 100 gold max, compared to another town in the early game where you spent that each day on a whole town. So
But yeah, medium. It varies. Again, we also have gold players on the server, like Scooby Doo, actually ranked 2 now in pub. I think they are by now. I think they've max spent like 3,000 gold, compared to me, who spent, I don't know,
I don't dare to think.
15,000, I guess. So again, but there's also a high difference in the amount of troop output. So no. They have a guy with a page running spreadsheets and doing tons of calculations all the time. So their NPC rates and value for different buildings and stuff like that has a huge change. Now they also got the grades in capital and hammers and stuff like that. So the NPC cycle drops and they can route out into all the supporters for parties and whatnot. So think we're at 4 to 5k spent, a lot on grades. Yeah. So automatically, if you build like one town, each town with grades cost like maybe 600 gold. Taking down buildings, opping them in that specific time. So that's a necessary gold cost to complete it. But again, when you retract that from 5,000, I presume they did 2 towns, so then you're down to 4,000 gold spent on the entire server, and it's still a big top account, right? With tons of production, so that's not bad. And again, I think it's way easier to be a low gold account on an x10 compared to an x3, simply because it doesn't take that long just simming up towns slow and steady and controlling things that way. It's way more enjoyable for a low gold account. So again, then it just comes down to how active is your account.
You'll maybe cut down on the actual level.
On the activity? Yeah.
Wow.
Depends if you want to die or not.
Well, I just checked how many troops I make per day.
Fair enough. But medium, you can always find my Discord below here on Twitch, and then you can join that, and then you can join us for the next server if we ever play again. We're also slowly dying right now.
Oh yeah.
So everything in good time.
No, I think I'm going to make between 400k to 500k eating troops per day.
Nice.
Slow and steady, you know. Slow and steady.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's also a great way to keep your gold consumption down, achieving new towns. But again, I haven't. Yeah, I spent 100 gold on all these, so, and they're almost completed. So, and as you can see, I just keep simming these level 10s. Even like, it takes 40 minutes. So, and we settled all of these yesterday. So simming them slow and steady is actually not a problem. Just takes a little bit of time, but nice and chill to do. Boom, boom.
I'm just looking forward to if we get hit again tonight. We've been hit the last 4 nights.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But then again, I'm going to run low on troops, so that's the big question. Do they have any big hammers left then?
Well, there are still 20k imps, 10k horse hammers out there, but
but yeah, that's their limitation, I guess.
Yeah, but that hammers will not touch anything.
No. But I'm
No.
saying they could run some ups and stuff. So let's just. I need to redo the parties. This is also what costs gold, right? Just NPCing into random parties. But I just want to easy extend everything. And then we can boost everything to a hammer. Good. So we actually also managed to get some new people aboard.
Oh yeah.
We've been cleaning up a little bit. Again, it's nice that people want to play with us, but as you know, you can say we also have limitations on like either you spend your time playing on your account or you spend time having fun in the Discord. That's kind of and preferably, you know, the best combo is just playing and having fun on your own, and then sit and have fun in the Discord together. And if you don't do either of those things, then
doing something wrong.
And you're doing something wrong, yeah. And
I'm still surprised. Assassin hasn't wrote to you.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll see if he writes it at some point. But yeah, my main point was just let me just spend down here in regards to NPC. Just give me a second. So there is no overflow. Yeah, we got some new people in. You will die?
I have a feeling that I will be walled now, but
oh yeah.
YOLO.
Well, how long until you land?
25 minutes.
Oh, okay. That's a long travel time. But
there's nobody close. So, like, you need to send a lot of horses, or have to make a pre-wall.
Mm-hmm.
So. Okay. No, I've just said, screw it. We're going in. Just to say hello to my little friend.
But yeah, if people turn yellow or they're not engaging in the alliance, then we clean them out, so to speak. I think that's fair for everybody. And it opens up for more people to join us. So actually, right now we've invited some viewers from the server. One is Disturbed, came from the Row Alliance. He's based in center area. And can we had some other guys who were planning to hit him today, and then they pre-scouted him, and we were like, I noticed that people were just starting to organize thing in the Yali chat, and I was like, guys, stop killing my viewers, so to speak. And then I had a little chat with him. I think I want him to sim some more. Again, the more you can complete, the more you can push and have available to fight with. So especially on x10, it's very good to get your production up. But again, kill him, spend time and resources on that, or just take him in. So we decided to take him in, and at the same time we also took in a little German crew, the guy who took the rivals Unique Confusion, actually. So now we have all uniques in the alliance. So they're a little pre-made German troop, like a bit of low gold. I think this guy spent a little bit of gold, a little bit more work on his account, but they're all gray zone area players, and kind of can do their own thing and work together with the team, and they've been nice people so far, both organizing with other players and helping out whenever they can. So very good. So a little bit of 4 people, around our gray area.
Have you seen the death call?
So here, Timekeeper, Boomer, and Lumi are right there in a spot here next to us, and then we have our gray zone people here. So
you seen the
and then
death
the
call?
Disturbed guy here. No.
Hornet getting hit on his cutoff spot.
Kata spot. Oh, on that one.
Oh yeah. The little dirty one.
Shit, are people reacting?
Oh yeah, there's already over 100k defense.
Okay.
So
Okay, yeah, they've been spamming about it in the death spam. Okay, Harlequin is reacting.
yeah, he already had us 70k defense in it, so.
Okay, I'm thinking I can access a defender. Maybe.
So I guess there will be a 150, 200k death wall in for how to think, in for the 50 minutes mark.
Jesus. Okay, I see. The Coon is already
Of course,
reinforcing too. Yeah.
That's why, guys, it's important to find people that want to be number one diff on the server. Motivated.
I didn't even notice that they crashed there already.
That's 3 days ago.
Right. Okay, yeah, that was those hammers. Right.
Yep.
Right. And yeah, let him invest. It's the most dirtiest name ever. But again, guys, the element around it is that let me just check gray area here.
Yeah.
Like again, we had these kata spots at different locations, and again, I know that the mask is a very high active asshole account, pretty much. So I had them settle there, right? That meant that they could cover this entire area with catapults for unique release, and the unique diet was like here, so it was a good distance. And at the same time, it's a great location to fuck with all these oases. I see they're also casually raiding them. And then they stole these 2 cap oases from this guy. What does he have in the capital? Yeah, just a Sioux wall, nothing else really. So they're still just annoying them. Looks like he's trying to sim some more. Well, yeah, okay, yeah. Now they've started to build a hammer there, and again have unique boots on, so they can really just terrorize everything. I love it. So yeah, the plan is working perfectly. So still haven't lost it. So good stuff. So, and yeah, now there's incoming on it, so let's see what happens. Oh shit, I'm about to overflow here. Let's get those queues pumping. Oh, upgrades are not done here yet. Why don't we have any senators present? Ugh, it's because they chiefed into both of them. That actually means I need to start simming up residences everywhere, I think. I'm tired of being low chief.
And I'm back.
But again, as you can see, guys, I don't need to do anything. Like, people are kind of all over the chat rooms in regards to spam and no spam, and But as long as people are talking together, everything is good. Is there a trainer ready for me soon?
Do you not have your private?
No, it wasn't for me. I was quoting Steven.
Oh.
But he had trainer last night, didn't he? How can he already be out of queue? But he's been running storage, all that stuff.
Yeah, I also think he also queuing in the barracks stable.
Yeah. Snow Leopard has it right now. They picked it up in the morning. Maybe you can pick up from Snowlia. I think that's the best. Mine is stuck. The mask is stuck. Sheldon just picked this up in the afternoon. Espanol picked this up in the morning. Or Espanol. Both have had trainers since morning. Yeah, you guys should pick up from either of them. So Steven talk to Leo and Fizzy talk to Espanol. Okay. That is how I'm doing artifact rotations, because people have running, like, usually you set up a grid, like, let me just, and people love having a grid for trainer rotations, but people took it way too seriously. I was just trying to find out who were running VV hammers and whatnot, and needed trainer rotations and stuff. But at the same time, people are doing storages and the overlaps and stuff like that. So I'm pretty much just ensuring that everybody got queues running. So it's just about finding out who has had it and pushed, and which makes it a lot easier for us right now, also with these extra trainers and so forth. So yeah, pretty unorganized, so to speak, but it's organized chaos. Let's call it what it is. So
shit get done.
Exactly. So when people are saying we don't have queues anymore, almost, then you can do rotations. And again, now we got two smaller trainers. Like, we already had too many trainers compared to our capabilities. Like, usually you can have 10 people share one trainer in rotation, but
Yeah,
we're slacking pretty hard. But it's all good.
Fine.
Yeah. I'm just saying, there's more effective ways to do it, pushing each other and all that stuff. But right now we're just, yeah.
Well, we don't need to, because the enemies is wasting all the fool's artifacts, and they have one player with private trainer. So it's like, well, they will not have any super big VV hammers. So
what about the large trainers, by the way? We got 1, 2.
Have 8.
So the Czech has 1, GF got 1, and TR got 1.
But we have 8 trainers and fools running.
Yeah, I was just starting to elaborate in my head around where do we have possible VV hammers and stuff, but
oh yeah, I'm thinking the only big one we need to be concerned about is Danish Dynamite. Or what his name is.
Not the Dynamite guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the one personal small trainer. Yeah.
Oh, he's probably the only one we have to... Oh, he maybe have.
Well, there's always the fools also.
Yeah,
But
but
at
if you
least...
check, a lot of them have them as capital.
Oh yeah, I noticed, which is really, really bad usage of a fool.
So that's just meaning, okay, they maybe get lucky one day.
Oh
So I get a
God.
small trainer.
And why are we not in top 10? Well, it's because I pretty much forgot to send farm list for the last 30 minutes. Sorry, Keith. So sorry.
He's going to kill you when he sees the stream.
Oh yeah, he's I have a
But
personal hater now.
I already offered a transfer for you.
Yeah, he's gonna leave me.
He will play on Master Yoda for now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You have all the other dudes anyway, so
True.
I think Keith, he will do a fantastic job on Master Yoda.
Oh, he's doing great. He's really supporting me well.
Yeah, but now it's time he's supporting the next dude.
Yeah.
You're getting all too much sleep. Where me? No.
I don't feel like it too much, honestly.
Well, that's because you're never going to bed when you have.
Well, I'm having fun. It's very cozy. People are so sweet and nice. Like,
and then you come the day after. I'm burnt out. Yeah, for fuck's sake, dude, you could have slept 10 hours, but you're sitting up and chatting.
yeah, we played Danish speeds long ago, medium. Long ago.
Oh, I played all the servers. Well, we played Orc, Italy, Coms, Sweden, Norway.
Yeah,
UK.
you've already always been more internationally bound. I mean, you played PK.
I played a lot of the Danish servers.
Yeah, I know. But you also went more international when you found Ravi, and it was when Nick was a young boy, a young man. He found a big sugar daddy from the UK, and then they started playing a lot together on the ComX servers. There was a lot more competition, bigger servers back then.
Well, you're forgetting here. I met on the Norwegians.
Oh, okay.
Norwegians, and he was kind of sponsoring me before. I met him.
Okay.
So, if you're good enough, people will.
I will pay.
Well, it was like in the old days, people was just like, we'll buy the gold for you if you just are in the Alliance, because they didn't want my hammers in the head in the end game. I was like, okay, I can join. Give me 3,000 gold and I'll make you 5 VB hammers. Let's go.
Cynic. Doesn't ring a bell. But it's a long time ago. Metro Delver rings a bell.
Yeah, I played with him. Also Nena and Margalek.
Markallen, yeah.
I think I played with 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Delver used to be one of my private divers at one point.
Nice.
Yeah, Mark Allen. That was the dude you killed, Fnook.
Oh, that was Mark?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't kill him, I just destroyed his level 20s.
18. And then 19 fields before Artifact.
Oh, no, it was right after Artifact. He had the unique trainer. So he had to choose, lose your cap fields or lose unique trainer. But Delva taught me to build giant dev accounts. Yeah, nice. So yeah. lot of stuff going on through the years. We played with, I don't know, I think one of the biggest servers I played was like the Circus server. Like everybody had
the Gambit server.
Yeah. Like those crews. But that's long time ago. Yeah, the Gambit, yeah. I think you were also playing that server, right, Nick?
What?
You played as Casparo in Gambit, right?
No, Fleming was playing at Caspero. I played a account as Hunter. I was shooting our top raider, but I was playing defense. I was on raiding with Paladins. So Fleming just saw me. Oh, that crazy dude have 200,000 Paladins. You're my private dev now. And I was leader for the Confed 2 Gambit. And when the Caspero, I invited Fleming into ours, and Gambit was super pissed over it. And then you had some dude tried to attack him, so we played like 1 million defense, and then, why are you killing our TKs? Why are you raiding Fleming? So they were kind of pissed on him. So yeah, but
can't be friends with
old days
everybody.
with Fleming, and then the server after that they decided, Nick, your talent is wasted as dev account. You need to be off account now, and then I start learn from Fleming as an off player there.
Right.
That was after the Gambit server.
Okay. But yeah, there was always a lot of drama on the Danish servers. Like, kind of on all servers, because it becomes this cycle of inbred behavior. You know, it's hard to find players and get players into your alliance unless they're like absolutely pre-made, and you know that's still a thing here on other servers. The smaller and smaller they become, people know other people from other rounds, and then they talk together, and then suddenly you have a spy, and you know it becomes a lot of drama and irritation. And like, I remember when I was playing against Markallen there, like he had a spy in my alliance. Like he kept stalking me, trying to figure out when I was offline. And that was the thing. I knew they had a spy. I knew he was stalking me, so I was right next to him. So it just made me super pissed. So that's why I killed his cap fields when I got the chance for it. Like, you know, so those issues I've always been like, of course you're allowed to have spies and all that stuff, but you know it's more fun if you're, you know, it's this team against this team, not all that other shit in between. So yeah, it can be quite dramaful. Near Page, a player that we have chiefed is much nicer than Muhammad. Okay. But yeah, I think you're referring to the Andrew guy. But yeah, he seemed kind of sweet. He was very pragmatic about you guys killing his account.
Did he didn't roll it down or something like that?
No, not at all. He just didn't he have like 15 towns, and then they've been chiefing a lot from him, and then he was very pleasant talking to Fizzy last night, being like, "Good job, you did well." And then now he's like, hello sir, can I join your alliance? And I'm like, but you're fucking dead, Andrew, you're dead. And now I'm still like, should we invite him, you know? but it seems kind of sad that he has to sim up everything again. And yeah.
Well, we can make it up. Chief villages to Andrew.
Okay, 0-4 and chiefed 5, right? So he was actually a big account.
Yeah, we only need to chief then 10 villages. Andrew is alive again.
Oh yeah, we'll chief him 10 new towns, and then he can chief those.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like a plan.
Operation
But
Recover Andrew.
yeah, the resurrection of Andrew. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe sounds like work.
Yeah, you're not happy for that.
Well, I got another shit to do. Also, if I needs to start building ops plans and stuff, takes even more time.
Oh, a rogue player just achieved a new word. Stop rage. Dude.
But the flags are, or I mean, the reports are green now. He removed his defense, so at least that's something.
Yeah, but that's just don't get people why you're writing in this village instead of just writing to the people, so they know it right away.
Yeah, I know. But people are introverts and don't want to talk to other people.
True.
He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. But yeah, we should zero his other towns in the boonies then, and then he can relocate to center.
He just need to make 2 villages with 5 defense, and then we also let's go 5 villages.
But
Maybe I will take. I can hear he's a lot of active. I will take.
yeah, you can take him in as a duel. Oh wait, that's not your cap area. Where was he located, the Andrew guy? He was a Roman, right? Oh. Oh, Andrew's account was at spawn? Okay. Maybe I should just find Andrew instead of trying to awkwardly find him there. Oh, he was Gaul. Okay. Ah, okay, yeah, he's down here to the south. Okay. Oh yeah, and that's why. Okay, that makes sense why you convinced Iron Man to join in. Sure. TR players everywhere. Dev account. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Why you're not trooping in big barracks and big stables? Because I'm lazy, and we're working
And
on and poor. Yeah, kinda. We're working on 20s. As soon as 20s are done, we can start grades in every town. So we ran a little bit of grades before RDs, but again, we've been reworking, getting grades up everywhere, and again, I'm using all my resources. I just pushed small trainer queue here in the Grey Hammer and stuff like that. So again, everything in good time. Oh yeah, true. Italians started invading. Like, it was very funny. Like, we also did it to other, countries. Like, the thing is that you could always join in on, like, when Travian migrated and became a thing in South America, for example, we had a lot of Danish players going collectively to migrate there, also just to fight in that country. So
Wow. I remember one server that tried it, basically. But we killed them. So, yeah.
Yeah. No, but I just, I don't want to go into specifics regarding it, but it was a thing that pre-made alliances suddenly went to other countries' servers.
Oh yeah.
And
They
that
did
I feel is
did
super
a lot.
fun, because then you get these, this is us against you, instead of the inbred stuff where like, I can be spy for you here, blah blah blah. That's not fun. More engaging environment, I feel.
Well, a classic example of that. What?
Mm.
Oh, it's not trying to, but they're going to servers that's half dead,
Mm-hmm.
and then they just CB1 again. I was just like, now you saw here on the last rapid speed server. Then you have Carbon and his crew, and the Tar ended with winning because nobody have defense to defend against the Natar waves.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how many level 20 have you done?
I think just below half. Yeah.
You already finished half of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So 9 remaining. So, and that's why.
Yeah. But okay, you also have a lot of extra production in capital. I see against me.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this is a great output. So
I guess I will start asking people to store in your capital as diehub.
what? Then I need a diet first. Oh my god. Don't want to be too exploited.
Well, you can feed it. I can see.
Yeah, true. But again, that's supposed to, when that's completed, we can just push even more tall hammers and.
Medium. I played a few rounds with the Italian as well, but I kinda dropped them after one server playing with them because they keep asking me, "Hey, we need your password. Hey, we need your password." I told them, "You're not getting my fucking password." Because they wanted to make sure if I was not around, sometimes not was, they could still send my hammers. And told them my hammers will be sent when I'm online. So yeah, they had a good teamwork, but there was also some fishy stuff going sometimes at some servers. And but again, they're not the first that did it or the last. So again, Medio, when you're saying they had an insane good teamwork, well, I was doing an up with one of the leaders in for Italian. He was sitting and sending for 18 accounts that night.
Awkward.
I was just like, okay, I guess I'll just send here then. But he said, well, you give me the password, I will send for you. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Don't need to. So.
Yeah. It's only fun if you do stuff together.
Yeah, but that's also why we're losing sometimes, because we never did that kind of things.
Yeah.
Where we have people that don't send VV hammers, or people is getting ghosted or something because they're offline. But we know something is on the way, but we can't reach them, and then hammer that. But that's part of the game.
Well, that's the fun part, trying to catch people off guard and exploit certain elements. Off activity. It was weird. The guy I hit last night was actually online, and then he didn't do anything to defend. But again, I faked him the day before, so why should he? The fuck?
It just said, fuck it, I'm dying.
Oh, what a cunt. There's a guy fucking defending one of the oases achieved.
Oh.
Ugh. Who's that?
So
That's
you lost
Lancero. Ugh.
The mask hitting it.
Yeah, he's also rating it. Fuck that guy.
So you're losing 500 troops now or something like that?
I might.
Oh, I guess he will not going to be happy now when Horner see that.
Oh yeah, I'm also sending fix. Fuck you. I'll make a cheap fix. Fuck you.
Well, too bad you don't have the hero. That will be an easy grind there. No walls.
Oh yeah, I just sent the whole fucking shebang. Fucking
Like
asshole.
we did on Jinx. That was a beautiful round.
Grind. Oh yeah, but fuck. Well, that's the risk of raiding these oases in gray. But so be it.
I've been losing troops here and there, but I don't even notice this. Look, I had 1 hour. I lost like 400 clubs. On one village, someone have defended oasis. And then he's writing to me, can you please stop? I don't want to kill more of your troops. I was like, are you killing my troops? Because
stop doing it.
I was making like 1,000 clubs, so I didn't see it.
Yeah, you don't notice it all of a sudden. Oh well.
So.
I think everything is good. No overflow, no nothing. Everything is simming. Yes. So.
But yeah, my Q is super low. Because I haven't want to go full ham on group crew when I can. I use the Hamlet. So, but the hero is never going to never dying. I just got 8 waves in and crashed a new capital from the fanboys.
Oh, you didn't get killed on it?
No.
Oh.
Oh, no troops.
Nice. Keep going. Keep going.
So I was like, yeah. Oh, what? I thought that was a big hit. I lost nearly the whole hammer.
Can I see a report?
I need to find it.
Yeah. We need content, man.
Where do we have it? Where do we have it? I hit him, what?
You hit him what?
Yeah, I'm deleting the yellow pages sometimes. I have so many because of the oasis. Let me see here. Ali. Let's go. Oh, defect harness.
Yeah, it was just a fake.
Chickens.
Yeah, but they should keep more perm def. Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Where do we have attack? I found it. Ugh. I killed 12k more.
Nice. Why do you manage to go through? I guess.
Yeah. That's why I've said believe in the start. I will put it in the
reports. Yeah, please do. People are waiting. I'm waiting. Oh yeah, you barely made it through. Okay, that hero there.
But the gold up at the wall.
Yeah. Oh, they started building palisades. Ooh.
The first time I hit it, he didn't have it. So.
Yeah, but it's not much power you have left in it.
just crossed his granaries, warehouses.
Good. Good.
His stable. Everything's there.
Just random
Down.
brewery running.
No, brew is not running anymore.
Oh, really? No.
No.
That's why you're losing.
I was filled up my nail again. There. So. I know. That's meaning I can send the hero out to start queuing big time. So.
Fair enough. I'm also gonna do the dirty move. I'm gonna order some fucking pizza, man. And then
Again?
yeah, and then I'll stop the stream when the food comes.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping it's a long ass pizza delivering then.
Yeah.
You're screwing with the strategy.
Yeah, I know. But it's been a long 2 weeks so far.
If you're ordering anything, then a margarita. I'm reporting the stream.
Really? No.
What are you saying, man? In Denmark, we love salad pizzas.
No. It's a meat lover pizza and a funky.
Oh, you ordered 2?
Yeah, then I got snacks for tomorrow. Yeah. I'm being practical.
I'm guessing from tomorrow we'll be back to you doing pushovers again.
Oh yeah, I need to go back to that so I can or just go for more walks.
People doesn't know it. He haven't streamed the last 3 days because he was.
I couldn't move my arms, so I had to be on voice and be like, "Def call, guys. Def call to these coordinates. Here is the link." ts100.x10.america.travian. You know, gave them that link to towns. No. Should we just research Praetorians everywhere? Yes, we should. Research. Well, should I build Praetorians everywhere or should I make some Legionnaires too?
Well, depends. Legionarian is pretty faster and they're pretty good against horses.
Yeah,
But
exactly. It's
again,
just...
but then again, we have a lot of allimates with phalanx and spearmen. So
yeah, it's just then I don't have to contact people against the stupid fake or stupid something. But yeah, you're right. I'll just spam Praetorians.
you're doing what piece you have been screaming about. You're not a hybrid. You're not a hybrid.
I'm a late game hybrid, as any good off account should be.
Any idea what kind of account you would like the most to have on a new server? Well, the only one we really big missing Fnurk is the hunts.
Nah. I just want to play Egypt again.
But yeah, Egypt is nice.
It's just, you can play that account without raiding. Of course, it's always good to raid, and you could also do that. But I actually want to do Oasis raiding, Nick, with Egypt. Like, and then just sit and build tons of Caesaris, or chariots, I mean, and then sit and grind Oasis all day long. Yeah. Fair enough, medium. But again, and that's why Egypt is super nice. Like, we've played a lot of Egyptian servers where we're still rank 1 production, of course, but we're still like rank 5 overall income. So we have more income than people who are in top 10 raider. Like, that is kind of crazy. So if you rate a little bit on top of it with Egypt, like you can
like
easily
we did on
compete.
Lemon.
Yeah. Having 3 Egyptian hammers.
But people was also amazed when we played that round on Lemon, where how the heck do you have 3 hammers already on day 12?
Yeah, and being rank 1 production. We were fighting some of the people on the mask account. They were playing defense. These guys, they were playing defense on another Egyptian account, and we were running full hammer production in one of our towns, and they still had lower, overall income, and all they did was just production, but we were so far ahead in the early game. So again, we could run a full hammer and still be ahead in production by them. And yeah, we built that hammer because we were surrounded by Russians in our cap area, so
like 30 accounts that have forwarded us.
yeah, so we just started a hammer super early game and just trashed everything.
Yeah, we started about day 6 or so.
So, but Egyptians are not a pleasure to raid with. But I think they might be better to raid with against Oasis, Nick. Like
I said, I have played Hans when we had the merge server.
Yeah.
And I've been seeder for Hans, but have never played a Hans really.
Oh, from the beginning?
No.
Okay. Well, I'll be your defender on an Egyptian,
and
you can play
because,
Han with Keith
because I always end up with just saying, well, shouldn't you know what is?
Mm-hmm. Nah, Step is amazing.
Yeah, I just love tunes.
Mm-hmm.
I like the brewery and the clubs, man. The only thing I'm missing.
Yeah, more attack power on the paladins, right?
Yeah, if you should buff them to possible rating like a Hans, then the paladins will have more off power. Like give them up to 8500 kinda. Then you can sit and raid with one on all the villages like a Step. That's why Step is so OP, because you can sit and raid all the farms on the map with one Step only. Where you need 2 to 3 paladins not to dying on a level 1 wall. So
yeah. But yeah, medium, I would totally recommend that plan you have, playing Egyptian solo, and then a big def account with only a single hammer. Like, again, Egyptian hammer you can also defend with. So, you can easily go to bed, and then if anybody wants to hit your Egyptian hammer at home, like, go ahead. So
yeah, on the Jinx account, where we just said, yeah, you just counter us, Please. And then when they did it, Ehogard, ikke Ehogard, Chariots at the Swarmans. Oh, that's nice to hit.
Yeah, the guy we were forwarding were also an Egyptian, right? So I think at one point he used his horses to counter our horses. But the problem is chariots have 100 off power. in attack, but they have like 160 or 170 in defensive
around
power.
200 against horses.
Oh, is it? Oh, damn. Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, it's like you can't counter. It's like he just died. Getting.
Yeah, and then he got pissed because he stole one of me and Fnook's oasis, and then I just, oh damn, you did, and I sat the whole weekend
Yeah, I
and stole
kept
his oasis
retaking
like
them.
100 times.
Oh yeah, you
He
guys
was
were
so
having
pissed.
fun for an entire weekend. Him taking them, you retaking them back constantly.
Yeah, but damn, he got a meltdown over his EGMs. Screw you, man. And then and the beauty was he's starting sending defense to the Oasis, and then we were just like, hell yeah, slaves, send the hammer, grind.
Yeah.
So he keep wasted all his production on making troops and trying to take the Oasis back and all that. We were just sending new villages up all the time.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Their
was
off
fun
hammers are
story.
not very good medium, but they're actually not that bad. Like they're bad, don't get me wrong. But again, we had one account where we built 3 hammers. One of them was a big rammer. We used that to steal unique wall with. So again, there are no bad hammers if you just manage to run grates on them and utilize the production on a full hammer. Then it becomes as good as anything else. But yeah, they are a lot weaker. And I must say, I really enjoy the Roman hammers here. Like, holy shit, when you get them up, they really grind.
Oh yeah, that's the beauty with them. Roman sucks in the early game and they fast turn into big farms. But mid
really
game, late
well.
game, they're really, really powerful.
Oh yeah.
They'll be even more powerful if Snoop was running greats in it, but like I said, he's a poor man.
Wow, so demanding. But yeah, people are judging me for not running greats. Actually, I think my hero's home. I could.
It's kind of like last round when people saying, "Hey, you're not using unique trainer. You're not using unique trainer."
Well, they call me lazy.
Yes, I have heard that from Keith today, so I can confirm it.
Yeah. Well, heroes sent on an adventure for the first time in forever. You need a push. Oh, I need pushes all the time to come. So, actually, I could use a boost for my Grey Hammer. I still got hospital issues, but yeah, don't worry about it. I think I'll go back and.
He just offered it. Send him 10 million.
Ah, he's joking. He ain't gonna send me shit because then Hones will be mad and.
Where Hones? The cocoon.
Keith is adding some farms, but he's running a D&D game.
He's multitasking.
He's trying to. But he just managed to cripple himself again. But yeah, I'll be right back, you guys.
Is pizza already there? And Benny, and he will check the server stats here when he's back. That's excellent. How can they be pissed? You have a private trader and like 50 billion resources power. Media. I just finished Egyptian, and early game you have to grind like everybody else hero. then when you get the 100 points production, yeah, that's then it's going fast. But the beauty with them, like Fnuk, he tried Egyptian and off account as Roman or other game where he was raiding in the upstart, and I was just I don't want to raid, I'm just doing production, and I ended up settle both time before him. So if you know how to manage the production timing, you can get some pretty good starts just by chilling. Oh, Paige is here. Paige, can you pay the hospital bill for my little hammer that dead? It died in a good case. A good cause. Wow, I'm top. And at the top 10 attacker now after I just grinded for a few hours today. Oh, little no resources in Warhouse. Why did you need so many great Warhouses then? There's no resources to build them. Well, race farming is pretty good if you know how to do it. Like with Fluke. And if we have settled a good cap area, we normally just buy the gear cheap. And then we're sitting and grinded with 300 ointments, and then boop, hero level 50 before you know it. So it's kind of how to think after how you build up the upstart. Because if you're raiding with hero, you'll soon fast get max production. And that just like 1x the supporter right away. Ugh, guys. I need some resources. I'm running low. Well, that's also the normal strategy you do, medium. We normally, when we pre-mates, then we think, okay, you're off account. You have these 2 diff accounts you're going to sit and build a sitter grip. And then how to say, they decide internal, okay, is it the off account or diff accounts that are going to take the 150% or 125, and then the others just sit around and take the good grubs from there. Because then you have total coverage with defense, offense. The off player's role is to clean the areas and helping the differs to grow. And the differs, yeah, kind of in the role. Differs going to save the off player and themselves. But I could ask you, Paige, what do you think I'm making tonight?
Béarnaise sauce.
Yes, but to what?
Nobody knows.
Yeah. But what will you make the sauce to?
Hmm.
But yeah, that alley there er nok Piggy. They're pissing me off. They're chiefing a lot of the farms.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen.
And,
But this
and
guy is applying.
pay to guess it. But sadly, Page didn't have any iceberg salad.
Hmm.
So we're just doing producing cucumber, pure fruit, mice corn. Well, yeah, but it's good food, you know.
Hmm. For sure.
But okay, tomorrow I have brought in to make a curry soup with rice and veg and chicken
Nice.
and bacon and everything.
Not bad. But again, as you can see, guys, now we're already at level 3, 4 fields. After a few hours, all infrastructure is placed, and again, we just keep dumping resources from here into it, and then in the end, it'll be like these where they're almost overflowing all the time, and you can start getting market up and just send stuff away. And then you have a full completed town. It's quite chill. Jesus.
Yes, yeah. Oh, they're making big death wall now. No,
Where? In the place you hit, or?
no, one of the dudes that have the 30k club hammer. I'm just like, why are you saving that? Why? And then
Just
they're
trying
slow
to help
simming
each
it up.
other out, man.
Yeah, but we have grinded over 200k defense in that area now, and now they're sending outside from. Just like they're low, they're not using gold. They're just simming us slowly up, and now they're sending 30-60k defense into it. I'm like, guys, okay. See you tomorrow when the hammer is back up.
Erkan. I don't remember these people.
Erkan. Well, I've played against Chaos and with Chaos back in the day.
I think he's just
I probably know him.
making chaos. I don't think the alliance was called chaos.
Well, there was also back in the day alliance that would name Chaos. So.
Okay. There we go. Should we just grind into that? Why not?
Keep grinding, Fnug. Keep grinding.
Losses wouldn't be too high, right?
Oh, you just keep adding big farms.
Yeah, this is fine. know what's on it.
It would be cool if he's talking about me, because I used to have the name Athena back in the day. That was also one of my account names back in the day in the comps and Denmark.
Fair enough. Okay, I need to check out this. What did he write? My English is not very good. I'm Brazilian, but I'm an experienced player and I can help you with different resources.
What?
I'm just...
Wants to be a tech schnook.
No. Nah.
That's what he's saying to you. Tech.
Just fine here. Okay. Work. Work.
Hard work.
Gotta work. Gotta da.
Know it. How to build more lists to farm oasis with. Too many troops at home.
OT.
Not okay. What are you saying?
No, it's just medium, referring to some alliance. What is Gloomhaven? Gloomhaven. Oh. Ah, okay, it's a board game turned into a real game. So I presume it's like turn-based. Yeah. Okay.
They're trying to make you play streamer games.
No. I
Have you
just saw a Steam friend play it.
I'm just saying, Christian wanted you to play, but then you stuck him up.
You wanted me to play what?
I remember when I played with him on the stream.
Oh yeah, that was the Stream Raiders.
Yeah, where he was just long ahead of you. You was just like, what the heck is this?
Oh yeah. No, it was fun to try, but it was wasn't really my thing, I think. So
that's why we haven't seen him for so long time.
You
killed him, man.
No.
You killed him.
People do their own things.
Oh, but he was trying. He was working on taking driver license. I think he got it last week.
Oh,
nice. If he passed. That's why we're not hearing so much from him.
He's just out driving constantly now.
I don't have time for look.
Oh.
Driving.
Do I have weird towns where I don't have scouts? No. That's fine. damn, I really love the crop consumption.
Yeah, it's Roman. That's the beauty for them. I could use that smoke. When you're starting having 400k troops made per day, you're still... Where shall I stack them?
Yeah.
I need to clean this big razors here.
There we go. And there we go. Slow and steady. Hey, Epic. Welcome to the stream, man. Amen Tech. Oh. Mahara. Oh, okay, we're rating EFK techs. Oh. Jesus. I thought he stopped playing. We killed his hammer the other day.
He's raiding again if you look.
Oh,
he refused to die.
Well. I don't think... How many hammers? Oh, he has slight storage now.
He also wrote, I'll be back.
Where?
One of the guys we're knowing was talking with him.
Oh.
And they said, you haven't seen anything yet from me.
Well, we have. Wait, no, he attacked from Stormwind, right? So, but yeah, maybe he still has a hammer and iron forge, but that's his capital. Ugh. Yeah. Fucking 6C. But yeah, he probably has a hammer, but it was his biggest one, so whatever, dude.
I was just like, dude. He just wasted the big hammer.
Can we see army count? Yeah, sure, man. There you go. Screenshot. All you want.
But like, it's 2 days, look, 2 days, and I will pass the magic mark.
Oh, nice. But yeah, just these 20s are done tomorrow, and then we can really start pushing. It's gonna be good. So these troop counts don't matter when we're gonna double our production each day. But
yeah, I checked. What was it? But I think it was around 200,000 clubs I'm making per day.
Nice. Good stuff. Oh, Sheldon is done with trainer rotation right now.
Yes, I'm making plus 200,000 clubs per day, and all my hammers in total.
Yeah.
I'm making what 450,000 crop consumed per day for now.
Wow. Okay.
They cancel it?
Yeah, they fucking canceled my order. Who the fuck does that? cancel my order after what, an hour?
They probably decided we can't make it before we close. So
They checked my stream and they were like, "Fuck this guy."
Well, I'm guessing the stream is happy because you said you're not stopping. You're stopping when the pizza's coming. It's probably some of you viewers that's just.
Oh yeah. My viewers called the place and were
cancel.
like,
Please cancel it. Please cancel it.
cancel the fucking order, and then we can keep him going. Ugh.
You can see Wannabe is already in here, so.
Yeah, it's that guy. I know it's Wannabe. Fuck this guy in particular. Damn it. My leaders fled the Alliance under cover of night. Then they even offered a vacancy, but I didn't like it. I know I don't have and won't have a top account like the main players there, but if you're interested, it's available to join one of your alliances. We don't have multiple though. I'm offering myself, not thinking of benefiting from the eventual victory of the GC. We're called GG though, but to be on the opposite side of those who abandoned me along the way. Okay. fuck my teammates. From what I see on the server, there will be a union of the other alliances against GG. I think I can collaborate. I have defensive army number 139. Okay, 100.
His rank.
Yeah. I was like, if he had 139k, I would be like, sure. Yeah, he's a bit small. But yeah.
We have space.
Yeah, but you know, he's also small.
Well, maybe you should do your normal vote.
Yeah, but he's in another quad and he's a normal town and he's close. Yeah, he's over here. Like, I don't know, he would just die. Even though he's defender, which is fine too, but what the hell? Everybody just deciding to get online now. Okay. Now I can get to starving. Then I need to just eat tomatoes again today. I'm the poor tomato guy with mozzarella and a little bit of cheese. But okay, that's healthier, I guess. You got any tips for the X1 server? Don't play it. It's too slow, man. Even in day one build clubs, I don't know. We have never played X1 servers. I just know you focus on small parties, right? And I don't know how rating is. Yeah, can't help you. I know absolutely nothing. I'm at work, so this x10 is too fast. Yeah, I guess. At least if you're playing without gold. Oh, he was spamming that to everybody in the alliance, the stuff I just wrote. Okay. Can get to Pally's thing one. You shouldn't run with Paladin rating early game. Just do clubs. Also for X1, I believe. Just thanks to baby. I'm on X1 rating. It's fine on X1. Just slower start and less players. Oh, yeah, okay. But again, you can still do early game Oasis rating, I presume. So in that regard, I guess it would be useful. As long as you balance it correctly. So how do you open with clubs? Do you just build 40 clubs or 80, or what's the best? Even throughout the game. Okay. So yeah, just Oasis rating. And continue grinding. Damn it. I don't understand. I'm trying to find some food, you guys. Oh. Weird shit. Okay. Oh, you're Roman? Yeah, rush day 1. Or a second village rush. No, between. Yeah. But no, Teuton is simple. Clubs. Like they're equal to your EI rating. So, and again, the Oasis spam as long as you're in protection. And we got this massive hit here. Good stuff. Oh. Okay, teammates rating all this shit. Ugh, not adding that. A lot of animals. I can grind that later. All right. Bonus is completed. Nice. Okay. Fuck it. I'll eat tomatoes and mozzarella. This is the way. Nick, you here? I love it. Apparently this guy Andrew sent us a request again to join, and then he writes, let me join you guys for 1 week. If you see my villages not growing, just kick me out and destroy all of my village. Like, I have a feeling we could make it work with that guy. Like, we have to, okay, let's vote for it. I'm gonna do a damn vote. Like Fizzy just killed him. He has 5 towns. He has this opportunity. We should totally kill these though if he joins, and then we can achieve him towns around center or something. But let me just get a vote going. Should we let Andrew join GG? Question mark. Yes. No. And then who the fuck is Andrew? Bum bum bum. We'll vote for 10 minutes. There we go. But again, he really wants to play and help out and join the team and be a part of it. He still has a capital. You guys never destroyed that, so... Oh, wait. He doesn't have a capital anymore. Or was this always his capital? Guys? Oh, he changed cap 5 times. Oh, to avoid getting chiefed. Oh, and he killed remaining of Iron Man here and using his offense to... Okay, they're really fighting back against you guys. Like, problem is he's pretty dead. But in reality, he still has 3 oases for this one. He could actually just play with it. And again, we could just chief all the TR guys around him and make him grow that way. Oh, he's close to Peter Parker also here. Okay. Oh, and he's next to Silent Killer also, and the crew there. Yeah, okay. So again, it's surely it's an uphill battle, but Oh Jesus. Is this? Yeah, okay, it's on test list. Why did we have losses on it though? Yeah, okay, it's because residences and stuff aren't removed. Deactivate. It's Keith in the background. Okay, then it got removed. It's probably me that removed it. Oh, wait. And then deactivated. Oh. It's fucking people chiefing farms all the time. Did I remove this? Let's add it again, deactivate, and then I have to run through all of them. Don't raid my trap village. Okay, there you go. We will stay away. I guess Nick fell asleep, by the way. Last 1 to 4. Nice. No, I'm not blaming him. Maybe he just wanted to vote on it too. But I think it sounded like he liked the idea about it. Peace. Almost there, guys. I love every time you guys write coon. It's like, yeah, I'll allow the message. But welcome along, Coon. Andrew for president. Coon. Team Coon doing good.
I'm back.
Okay, welcome back, dude. We're still running a vote. We're running a vote on if Andrew should join us.
So, Operation Save Andrew.
Operation Save Andrew, or Operation... I don't know what you call it when you killed him, or when we killed him, and then have to get him back in the game. But yeah, Operation Restore Andrew's Glory is definitely on the table. I have no idea how the vote is going. Operation Phoenix. Yes, Paige. Paige knows how to make up names. I love it. Dude, I know it's from Sakun by Cartman, but again, it is a super racist character, so, you know, it kind of goes hand in hand. So, yeah, Refresh got it too. It is definitely racist, for sure.
Did you fix your food?
No, they canceled it.
Or you haven't reordered something?
No. I'm because all the this is not Copenhagen, you know. When they cancel an order at 8:45, then everything else is closed. So
what you're hearing, you're going to McDonald's later.
well, that's also an option. Well, they were open. I could order from there, but I don't want to do it. I'm just gonna eat my fucking tomatoes and mozzarella cheese, and then a little bit of olive oil, and then I'll probably just eat some bread.
You're gonna see my food in the chat.
Oh, really? Oh, is the lady friend cooking?
What?
Is your girlfriend cooking, or?
We did it together. I make the sauce and
Yeah.
she put the baked potatoes in.
Oh, looks nice. Oh yeah. And a lot of mix of greens. That's not really a salad, though, is it?
No, they had out. There was no salad in the store.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How the
So
fuck
they
does
didn't
that
have
happen?
any iceberg. So
Okay.
I just said, pure smoked.
So it's well, it's still good. It's still good, man. It's a salad without salad. So good. All good. How's the hospital? Is that running? No. We'll wait for some more resources. Oh no, it's also raining again. You think Andrew is in the chat? What chat? Did he manage to infiltrate our alliance chat?
Who?
Andrew.
Yeah, they already invited him.
No, Assassin is not Andrew. Assassin is
Assassin.
yeah, exactly. He is Assassin. Shit. He is Assassin is Assassin. Assassin is this guy. Also no. Actually growing nicely.
Yeah, he's growing a lot. That's why he tried to achieve the other.
Yeah. He should have finished the job. She stopped simming again. She's not getting anywhere. Oh, hey, Fix You. You're Andrew. Nice to meet you too, man.
So Andrew have already wrote Operation Phoenix. Go.
What the fuck?
What?
Oh, it's just support who wrote us back regarding those oases. I guess I'll let Keith answer.
I just checked the voting. Who the fuck is Andrew?
Well, I was like, we need a third option. Always. Hey, Jules.
Well, guys,
welcome back.
as you can see Andrew in the chat room. Say hello.
Oh, and Assassin is also in the stream right now. Well, I'm glad you're learning, man. Wait. Okay, so it's it's like what is the did anyone? Yeah, okay, one person voted no, and then 5 voted who the fuck is Andrew, and then 5 voted yes. It's a tie. Yeah, but it's not a tie for no, right? So
I guess Operation Phoenix is on the horizon.
Yes. This is how it must go. So
welcome to the
Jesus, Andrew. I don't know why you want to rebuild, but fuck it. You're invited. And so again, make chiefs, and we will help you chief. Can you also get Fizzy to to catapult your towns out here, like please stop working on them. Like delete this shit.
Yeah, to get the slots.
Yeah,
open to
you
the wall.
need the CP slots in your other towns, and then we can chief you new towns. I think that's way better. I think you should also just keep this as a capital. I don't know what you had before. Was it a cropper or what was it? But this has 3 oases, and you can manage to get a really good production up here. Even though it's just a basic town, you can still manage to, like, you have what, 25. So let's make a plan here. It's a 446 standard town, which is this one, and then you had 25% oasis for wood. Okay. And then we remove that, and then you have 75%. Yeah, overall in crop. And you will have to build your bonus buildings here to have that in the capital. And then if you just, as a starter, work on getting them to level 16. Or are you gonna give him a cropper back, Fizzy? Okay. And then, but again, if you manage to get everything here to 16, and then it's an x10, boom, then you earn again 500k an hour. And again, and then maybe just work on warehouses and granaries, so it'll just become like a resource hub. And then all the towns that you have here and that we will chief for you, you can just turn into phalanx towns. And then you can put defense for the VV and for the people around you. When you click on my village, there was 4 scout attacks. Okay, assassin. I don't know, was it this one? Yeah. So that's from
Hang on, Espanol. I was checking him out.
Spiderweb. Also from your capital, Gangnam Style. Again, you just don't have any scouts, man.
He has now. It's building.
Yeah. Everybody's like, Kappa, like, come on, man. How can you be surprised about being scouted if you don't have scouts? I'm like, how many?
He was happy knowing. Oh, it's going good. Good in army. I can sim.
Yeah.
Oh shit, they're scouting me. But was he also getting in, or?
No, assassin? No. I'm recalling the hammer right now. We're gonna kill him on stream. That was the plan, at least. No, I'm kidding. I was thinking just now about doing a vote for him because he's simming up pretty nice.
You're also close to our members.
Like I'm actually not saying having no scouts is a bad thing, honestly, because when I get to see what a defender has, sometimes it's a better deterrent than forcing an off account to lose like 500 scouts. Like, because then you get pissed off as an off account, and then you're like, okay, let's getting him rescouted, and okay, yeah, it doesn't have that much defense, and then you kill him. But if you just see this and it's like, okay, he's fairly active, not much resources, like let's just leave him alone. We'll look at him later on.
Chief him.
Yeah. But again, always good to have scouts, just to know that you were scouted. So always get like 50 to 100 scouts. It's a good start. Like, why are we getting all these reports? Ooh.
Assassin, he's just kidding. In Denmark we are sarcastic and just trolling around a lot.
What? Did I say something bad?
And say, wow, something new. I'm not your enemy. I know, Assassin. We just talked about we are putting up a vote so you can join.
Maybe. Depends on everybody else, but start a prediction? No. Okay. Should. Oh.
You guys are talking about not hitting death. I grinded 200k today.
Yeah. Should we invite Assassin into GG? Yes, no, and who the fuck is Assassin?
PC want you to show on the stream Espanol is keeping the trainer.
Wait, what? Why is Espanol keeping trainer?
They didn't remove TC.
Oh, when he was about to pick it up?
Yeah.
Oh, so another guy.
Officials just show this on the stream. Shame him.
Oh, it's in Alliance chat? Okay. Jesus.
Send spam.
Oh, the treasury was not removed.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, big brain time. Jesus. Imagine doing all that work by removing your units from a raiding hammer and then not having removed the treasury. Like, I just showed you guys what to do earlier. Like, I did everything in 1 minute. Like, take down the treasury, remove all the perm def, ensure that you do have a treasury in a town that is attacking, and like, people are so silly. Lynch them, guys.
I kind of hope it will soon start raining again. All the kids is outside again.
How many push-ups do you do when I gift 50 subs?
Oh, that's the special one. Oh.
Was that the special one? Oh shit.
Nah, that was 10.
Yeah, that was just 10 subs. I'm also like 50 subs. That's a lot, man.
So 50 is going to die the next 1 week.
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think my body can fulfill such pleasures.
then he will do a 24-hour stream.
Then I'll do a 24-hour stream?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have to kill people at the same time? Yeah, I would. Otherwise I get bored. Oh, okay. 50 subs and I'll do a 24-hour stream. That's a fair trade.
Fair trade. But you're still missing the special one for 10.
Yeah. Don't give me that. I'm still barely recovering now for
then in 5 minutes you see
all the push-ups.
5 people do 10 easy.
But it was very nice. I liked it. You want a 24-hour push-up stream? Oh my god. It'll just be me lying on the floor over there just dying like.
So doing like I did at the physio today. Fuck this shit.
Oh yeah.
Push up while streaming.
Oh, for sure. You should we should hook you up with a GoPro and then you can share your experience. Oh, Andrew's from Indonesia. I don't know why I thought Andrew was just
Australian.
Like, yeah, or from the UK or something.
Oh yeah, Danish Vikings.
Oh yeah. We're a bit from all over, man. We also already got a few Indonesian players actually. Let me just check the sign-up sheet, maybe.
if I
I
still
think
have
some
it.
of them quit.
No. Oh.
That was some good food.
Okay, hang on. I gotta find that sign-up sheet. Is this the sign-up sheet? No. Oh yeah, it is. Except I closed the previous one. How do I find it? Like I chose to hide there. No, that's already release. Okay, I need to find that sheet. Where? This is my backup sheet because I thought maybe somebody wanted to delete everything, just in case. You know, I gave full rights and everything. I think it was in notes. I'm from Indonesia. That's Little Star. Okay. He has 7 towns down here. But he's Indonesian. Just chilling along. And then I'm pretty sure I put an Indonesian guy into Iron Man. One of our big off accounts. Asia time zone? Defender who's like free guy. They joined Team Kuhn, I think.
Got a lot of people to join them.
Yeah. But we have a few Indonesians. Some of those who were watching my YouTube and stuff. They joined in. But yeah, welcome aboard. Well, I'm glad you learned a lot there, Fixu. Or Andrew, I mean. Good stuff. Oh my god, now it's 15 minutes since I set the farm list.
Well, I'm still, as Jules is still looking for that credit card. We can get that 24-hour stream where you're dying on the stream.
Yeah.
With pushovers.
Oh, no. I am a pushover in general. Imagine yesterday everybody debating if bullets should have small trainer. That was Holmes learning me to say no to people, and then I said no, and then we found out like somebody had to fucking pick it up, and then he ended up picking it up anyways. Like, oh, an assassin is from Romania. Okay, yeah. Nice.
So he will truly assassinate us.
Oh yeah, he might. The infiltrator. But again, he's more like what happened to that guy?
What the fuck? This is your douchebag. I'll counter one back, but they're just jumping on it. Oh, 200k.
Oh.
Douchebag.
Yeah. Was it in Oasis Enjoyer that also just invaded into our quad and wanted to join? So now it's the same again. Resource fields completed. Resource fields not completed. Let's do this.
Let's see if there's some bad reports.
Some bad reports?
Here, guys, these are a collection of shitty reports where we get walled all the time.
I was, checking a bad report for the farm list.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I gotcha. But again, yeah, regarding the voting, actually. I comment a little bit more about the people who joined. But again, he joined. He's simming up nicely, doing coverage for Oasis for his towns. He's not interfering with my grid. Again, that's why I did I'll cover all of this. So he's just moving in his own direction. Actually got a nice little 9th C. And again, got Oasis up for it. So he's getting some nice production up. And he just keeps slow simming new towns. And again, was working on chiefing Honhai that nobody knows how to pronounce. She also got mad at everybody in the chat yesterday. I don't know why, or at least she hated on Fizzy, which is fine. Yes, Fix you can always ask a question.
Well, Fizzy was also a dick in the chat room, I saw, so.
But now we also get the same response here. 4 saying yes, 3 saying who the fuck is Assassin, and then 0 voting no, actually. So actually he's the better option. So
I'm just sorry to say it, but he got undersnipe. I need to queue again.
Yeah, I think I need to do better taglines on my videos because I have gone over it a few times on some of my videos about how to do top rating. You should not focus on rating this round, but if you could just focus on defense, Andrew, that would be for the best. But Assassin, I sent you an invite now. Can you guys please write me an EGM in game? Then I can share you the Discord link. Are you guys raiding with all of 29 villages you have? No, dude. Andrew, we just raid with our primary hammers. We're, you raid from your spawn. You raid from your spawn from all the early game. And again, you run a cycle of sending your farm list every 5 to 10 minutes. You can also up to 15 minutes, but the more you raid, the better it'll become. And again, when you have your production up in 10 towns or 5 or whatever, when you want to start another hammer, you can do that, and then the same premise goes. And again, you fill up your farm lists, you buy the gold club so you can create farm lists, and then you sit and add them, you sit and test them. Oh, that's not a test list. This is a test list, right? So we just add into it, run it one time, deactivate it, or if you know that you've added them from an inactive finder and you see other people rating them, then you can just rate them from the get-go. But otherwise, add the farms, test them, and these mainly consist of micro farms, which is something you can rate with 1 horse or 2 clubs or 2 Empyreans. And you use this for continued resource income. So again, you send them out all the time, and then they slowly come back in. And then you send every 10 minutes, and then they return every 10 minutes from everywhere. So you get this continuously flow of resources that your units go and get. In most cases, it helps you queue more, but instead of them being at home and just eating your crop here, then they go out and collect the crop and come back in. So you maintain your hammer. And what you can do is you can go out into the map, and then you can just find them and say, okay, here's a small little one, 2 pop or 8 pop, and then you just add to farm list, click it, add it. And then you move on to the next, find, and then you can do that for the entire area. You can also use Travco, which is like a browser version that goes in and checks who is changing in population of your towns. Like, is this increasing in pop, or hasn't this changed in population in the towns for 3 days or 1 day or whatever, and then you can use that information to say, okay, this guy is inactive. So you can look at him and be like, okay, let's scout him. Okay, there's nothing in his towns, as an example. There is here, of course, so you can either clean it or you can just start raiding it. So you can add farms like that as well. So map, Travco, and then a final one is that you can always go in here and then you can just go back at the bus and find all the small population villages on the map. And then you add all of these individually to, this was almost Andrew. And then you add that, open that, and then you just add it to the farm list, and then it's on there. When you have added, like, these are just based on population, so these are all over the map in different quads and everywhere. But it's nice ways to create big lists for yourself, because that is the one that takes time. It's building these lists so you can then continuously click them to send units at them. But what you can do with these is that you can start filtering them and then say, okay, these are, for example, these are all within 12 fields, 27 fields, like, you know, it's a full list of close by villages. And then the further down our lists are, the further they start being away. In principle, these are not very well organized, so to speak, but then in the end you have population or towns that are 100 fields away, and that really helps you organizing those. So when you click the farm list up here, it will always run from the top and down, which means you will always send to the closest ones first. So you can easily create like 10 lists with 1,000 farms here, and then you can just continuously click it, and then your units will fit to that interval. So if you don't have enough units to send on all of them, it will only, you know, send the first 5. And then when you get more and more units, it will include this and this and this and so forth, and then continue down. So those are the main premises from raiding, but again, it's also about activity. So it's not easy to be a top raider and just being on a solo account. It also requires having some duels to keep clicking throughout the day. So it's in a lot of teamwork together. Oh shit, almost overflowing. Let's get another level 20. So now we're at halfway done with 20s. Woohoo!
Yeah, just like me.
Are you done with 20s? Almost half of them?
Half.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
It's hard, but that's why my queues are so shitty.
Yeah, but at least if you can maintain them, it's good.
I'm sneaking in here and there.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, thanks for the kind words, Simone. Simone voice. Yeah, I'll call you Simone. Thanks for joining. And glad you're having fun getting back in the game.
Jules,
Jules. Okay, that's why Jules is not giving any subs. He's mad I wasn't in a bunny suit. That is fair. No, it's just we were maybe a little bit more serious about this round in regards to trying to win it, and I think Artifact Day is a little hard to show. I would have loved to, and I think I will in the future, just for shits and giggles. But again, Fizzy was supposed to record it, but didn't. So let's blame Fizzy, shall we? I think that's fair.
We can top it now. Your 24-hour stream in bunny suit.
No, that sounds like a hot mess, to be honest. Tomorrow at 7 in the morning, I can leave this alley. Oh, so you can't join? Because you joined the other one, the Row Alliance. Okay, well, I won't invite you to Discord until then. I can tell you that much. So we'll see you tomorrow, Assassin. Yeah. We hope to help too, Simon.
I have rated up like 50 subs, 24-hour stream.
Oh, okay.
100 subs, 36 hours.
Oh, really? Oh, Jesus. 200 subs and I die.
Literally.
Yeah.
Well, the worst part is that there's some creep out of the world that will say, "Oh, I can kill him." Bye.
It sounds effective.
the how to say what was the name on Korean game on Netflix? Come on,
Hunger. No, not Hunger Game.
Squid Game.
But let's just queue. Wait, there. For fuck's sake. There we go. Golov is worth to play. Not really. Like, I actually played it last server, and it has potential, but you really need to rate a lot. And again, they are excellent hybrids. And honestly, it's probably better you just run like TTs and then Phalanx. So you get a lot of ghost hammers and good rating with the TTs, but their power in hitting is not that good compared to the other races. Like, I felt kind of weak when I was playing. I couldn't punish people as much. But again, there was also a little bit more competition than there is on this server, that's for sure. So, I don't know. But they're great hybrid. Roman hero is better than Gaul? No, not really.
By the way, have you seen Keith? What?
Huh?
Yeah, he got the answers back, and that's so random.
Oh, they answered again?
Thanks for your message there today. I can't change the races, but they do become attackable automatic, usually after a few days.
Yeah, I wrote that, and then I expected Keith to reply to it. And yeah, it's a stupid response because that was the automatic. Like, they became rateable, and then they deactivated the rateability, and that's the issue we don't understand.
Yeah, and now they're saying it will be possible in few days again.
Yeah, and that doesn't make any sense.
So you have a time limit where you can wait, and then you get banned again.
Yeah, I don't get. Jesus, they're achieving so many farms. Like, what the fuck?
Well, they kind of have to if they want to have a chance. So we wing it tonight and crushing Danish Dynamite.
No.
You didn't want the last trainer? Okay.
Yeah. Or maybe. Who knows?
We will send Fish's hammer. It's not getting used anyway, so.
Yeah. Cleaning oasis with full level and Gaul is not good. He died too fast. Right. But no, I think that's relevant for both races. Like, just to answer that, Assassin.
Like, student ledge dip into granaries? No.
What? Crannies more. Student hero, yes, lets you dip into crannies more, but student's capability is absolutely horseshit. It doesn't work. It doesn't provide any value at all.
No, it didn't back in the day, but then decided it was overpowered, and then it changed it to hero has to be with the clubs. Nobody's
Oh,
using
okay.
that.
Yeah, no, you don't have time for that to use your hero for it. And you don't really want to raid people who has crannies to begin with, because they're always fairly active to some extent. But yeah, the Gaul hero is super fast, the Roman hero is super strong. The thing is, if you're in a nice area as a Gaul, like let's say I have a good example. I got Espanyol. We got those guys to settle out here on 125%, kind of close to me. I'm up here somewhere. Yeah, they're down here, and they started in an area full of iron. Like you can see so many iron oases around them, and a few clay and all that stuff. And that is what you want to hit. You don't want to hit wood per se and stuff like that, or crop and stuff. So having a super fast Gaul hero really helps you to keep hitting oasis fast. And these are really weak to being hit. So that is an excellent combination. We had kind of the same area here, same conditions. But again, with the Roman hero, he's a bit slower, so it takes more time. Also considering these oases are not close to us, here-ish. They're all the way out here. So actually in this area would have been better with a Gaul hero in regards to consecutively hit all of this stuff. Also this over here. That's why we had to build a satellite here, just to be closer to these to grind them, and then move the hero over here to grind further, and again down here to grind this part. However, if you're low gold player, then Roman is always nice in regards to you can sim more and sim faster without gold, which makes you able to get these task rewards that helps you reset your hero. So having that combination with the Roman hero for grinding oasis and losing less life, plus you get XP for the life reset from task rewards, really makes you able to keep getting more resources from oasis cleaning and not using any ointments on your hero. Like you can definitely control that. We buy some ointments once in a while just to be able to do bigger hits, like crop oasis and wood oasis and stuff like that. But in reality, you can definitely grind oasis without using any gold or silver in the auction house to revive your hero with health. Like, and that I feel is the better off trade from oasis. Oasis rating with the Roman hero. But I would say Gaul is the better hero overall, simply because of the base speed of the hero. But that's my 5 cents on it.
Well,
And again, Han
I like
hero
the
is.
Romans.
Oh yeah, I love the Roman too. Like again, I love not using any ointments on my hero. Like
Yeah, but like, just remember the start of the server. You read like 10 million just with the hero in the upstart.
mm, mm. Oh
And you
yeah.
keep
Like we were rank 1 animal destroyer all early game with the Roman hero.
into the last few hours.
Yeah, and then people starting getting ahead of us, but we still got top 7, and that was purely with hero rating. I got 35,668 points, and each point has a value of what, just one animal, or do they? Yeah, I don't think I killed that many bears, so maybe our hero alone just ran around and killed 30,000 animals, roughly. So yeah, Fizzy, you can also, you can send a Discord I invite to Andrew if he joined. Yeah, okay, he joined. Okay, so feel free. We'll give him a role when I get to it. I have a lot of messages banking up in my Discord. I don't know when we chief EV. I think me and Nick will
talk further about stuff like that this evening. When the stream is done.
Kind of look like I have a long shift. So.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. The hero life reset really increased the playability. Like, me and Nick was kind of getting tired of Travian and how it worked, and then they reintroduced task rewards plus animal rating by giving resources per kill, and that gave a whole new dynamic to the early game and mid game and late game for that matter. So those changes really moved the focus away from player rating to a combination of animal rating and player rating, which really makes it a lot more fun and chill.
Oh, yeah, so was it not the week round? We were the first to abuse.
It was that Europe server. Yeah, nobody was rating Oasis at all. So me and Nick just had all the fucking Oasis just to ourselves. We had so much fun.
People was just like, how are they rating so much? We were 5 times ahead of the others.
Yeah.
Grind Oasis, grind them. The server afterwards, people start notice what we did, and then kill all the Oasis. So.
Yes, I agree to chillin'. Hunt's rating is broken because of those triple horses for rainbow rating. Again, I'm sitting here having losses on my Oasis lists. Is it this one? Yeah. So I sent 200 and 100. If you do a rating pattern of sending your farm list each 3 minutes, and you just send one stepper, one marksman, and one marauder, they're called, then they have so much off power that they can kill pretty much anything in any Oasis. Like they would kill 5 bears, no problem. And as long as they don't all die, one of each, then they won't die to any animals. So that just makes them able to raid Oasis without any losses. I know it's a bit of work, but
just imagine
keeping up the...
I have 400 Oasis added.
Yeah.
Also, I have 400
so
Oasis
it's a lot of work, wannabe, right? But it's just something that the others can't do. And if you're still a top rating account and you can do that, then it's just so overpowered compared to everybody else. So in that regard, I don't think it's fair, and they need to balance that somehow. So.
Shit, John. I'm clicking every 2 minutes here.
Right. So.
My shit is just... My list is just shit.
How does hero reset work? It works as kind of how I described. You know, you keep hitting clay oasis. That makes you lose like 5% in life, maybe. And if you do that enough time and kill enough animals, you keep climbing here in experience. And then let's say you grind 10 clay oasis, then you're already up here while you're sitting and simming your supporters. And then you take these that was actually a task reward there. Then you sit and time, okay, I need to build this to be able to get 200 or 307 XP. And I can see here, we got them to, we were complaining about it, where you kind of want to know how much XP is still needed for your hero to level up. You can check that here in the bar just by hovering. So in this case, we're missing 5,771, right? But in the early game, it's like, okay, I'm missing 300 CP. Okay, I have 5 left in health here. Okay, if I do an adventure and gain a few XP, and then I get 307 XP here from this task reward, then I can boom take it, and then he resets with his life and gets up to full again. And then you just keep grinding and keep simming the next thing. So you can keep shuffling the hero health and keep getting more income by grinding him into more animals and more animals. So yeah, okay. I know it is. I'm just saying, last server for XP, everyone was losing so many troops. I could imagine. That's why I wasn't really doing that much animal raiding last round with the TTs. Again, my goddamn raiding is not really... I don't work well with 3-minute raiding intervals. That's why I prefer playing Egypt, and then I can sit and chill, and then I can build chariots, and then I can just sit and macro hit Oasis. I think I would enjoy that a bit more, personally. It's not just a bit of work, it's a shit ton of work. Yeah, but imagine being 12 duels on an account or something. It's not that hard. I would say. But again, it's just something you can do and Teutons can't. And Romans can't. Oh, is this another one? Oh, thank God. Ugh. Assholes. All of them. I need to build infrastructure elements.
Oh, I will just wish I had.
I was trying
extra
with
tool.
2 other people. Did not end so well. Yeah, right. I know there's challenges to it, Wolf. But yeah.
I'm just waiting for Fnook to come home.
Waiting for Fnook to come home. What do you mean?
To the rightful account.
What? You want me on your account?
I need 2 duels.
Oh, well.
I have transfer Keith. It's done deal. He will start adding for tonight at mine.
Yeah, that ain't happening, bruh. Will not happen. But I hope that's enough information, Jules. I just went over it slow and steady. Chiefing duels? It's just... It's Nick talking shit about me behind my back to all my duels, and then he's trying to get them to transfer to his account instead.
The power is a power move.
Yeah. Nick is rank 1 in overall CP. And he is also
Still
rank 1 in resources. And then the mask overtook me and are rank 2 in resources overall.
So I need to start getting that. More villages.
Thanks, dude. Yeah. Like Nick has town halls to 18. I only have town halls to 16. And I'm like, I don't need more. Yeah. Well, we're happy you're grinding the mask duels. It's very nice. Then we can get to Slack more. It's a fair trade.
But I will just invite Wannabe. I can hear he's used to click the list every 2 minutes.
Mhm.
Chinook's Nick better watch out, but I don't care. Chinook, you can get 10 bullets ahead. I don't care.
Oh yeah, and I'm also just slow simming. I'm like, Death Towns, and need to use that CP for something. But I think it's more relaxing actually on speed 10, just keeping town halls at 10. Because these parties just need resets every 8 hours now. So it's just a constant struggle finding resources to keep parties going. But it sure helps us settling faster. Let's just NPC into the final level.
Okay. I'm guessing she'll start chiefing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Spawn has some resources.
I don't want to. Do.
What don't you want to?
Chief.
Oh. I think you should.
Oh, about helping people to get villages.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's just do it like this, and then fix these crazy hospital queues. And then we can just transfer everything. Don't have to worry about that. By the way, who's the second? Oh, alliance stuff. It's a UL guy in ++. Oh, we scouted that guy too. Clubman is just scouting everybody, and every time Clubman is scouting somebody, they're like writing me, "Can I join? Can I join?"
I know what is coming.
Yeah, exactly. But he has a triple achiever, it looks like, from his capital. But again, no real capital, but again, yeah. But a Gaul having to ask other people for permanent defense, that doesn't really bode well. Again, we haven't really scouted his other supporters. Yeah. Okay, so he doesn't have any units except from his capital. Okay, great. Yes, Fizzy. That's the problem with being the main scout account in an alliance, right? It's like, I didn't do nothing. People asked me to send scouts. I did it. Don't be mad at me, you know?
With more.
Oh, yeah. No, can't build any more bonus buildings right now. Okay. Bag needs to go down. I need to sim something, which is just gonna be level 14 there. Oh my. Alright. Alright, guys. So I can see I have 50 messages, I got tons of tags, and I have a stomach that is growling for some tomato with cheese.
And we've reached 10 o'clock. You guys, we got 2 new members into the alliance. That requires a lot of work, but hopefully it'll work out in the end.
I just blame Jules. Had he done it, you would have been staying.
Oh, but
Just
I
to
would still
kill
have
him.
eaten tomatoes.
Yeah.
or oh yeah, I should buy like a buffet for a time like that, and then just sit and eat for 24 hours.
And now we're going to Mælkesnit.
A Kindermælkesnitte, yeah.
And now we have Wienersnitzel.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, we got a lot of new German players in the alliance, so we need to have a
lot of
schnitzel
Svens.
day.
I
Oh,
love
yeah.
Sven.
Yeah.
I'm
Is
still
that-
sad we lost our Sven.
Yeah, well,
It's
Well,
okay.
can't control that per se. But
Mm.
but yeah,
Mm.
thanks for all the great questions and all the activity today, guys. It was really fun. Until next time, stay safe out there, and if we scout you guys, just write to Fizzy and be like, "What up?" And I'm sure he'll have a great answer for you. So take care out there, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. So
Bye.
until next time, good night.